And as I promised you, I would bring you along my life, so you could see my life through my battling cancer for 8 months now. And this past week, especially last night, was the hardest I think I've had to witness in my whole entire life. About a week ago, my aunt was rushed into the hospital. I took her myself Sunday, 1 o'clock in the morning, and she couldn't breathe. So we went to the hospital, and um, they gave her the bad news. After being done with her rounds of chemo, the cancer has came back even more aggressively. The tumors were back, and they basically told her they couldn't do anything for her, and all there was to wait. This was a week ago. Fast forward a week after. Last night I spent the night with her. We've been taking turns, and they put some catheters on both of her kidneys because her kidneys were shutting down. They also installed a permanent morphine pump on her arm through a PICC line, and so she's pretty much out of it. She's out of it. She doesn't know. She's hallucinating. She's seeing people, and so it's happening really fast. So I just got a phone call that I have to go back to the hospital because we're gonna talk to hospice. Hospice is finally getting involved, and the reason why is because she's basically on her way out, and it's the toughest decision I've ever had to make. However, she chose me to make decisions for her when she was no longer capable of doing that. So I'm on my way to the hospital to do that. I spoke to my whole family over FaceTime and on the phone, and we've been talking all day long, and we just think that is the best thing. What they're going to do is they are no longer going to give her her nutrition because she's so swollen that it's affecting other organs. She can barely breathe due to the cancer. So I have decided to get hospice involved, and we're trying to see if they're gonna come to the house or we're gonna take her to a facility, and they're basically just going to keep her sedated so she doesn't feel any more pain. I am so sad. I am shook to the core, even though I knew this day was coming. I've seen it gradually happening for the past 3 months. And I knew this day would come, but when it's really happening and you have to make that decision, it's so surreal. I was driving back home. I literally spent the night, came home at 7 o'clock, got up at 10, went back for a doctor's visit, came back, talked to my family, and now I'm going back. But I think I just don't want her to suffer anymore, and I think it's the right thing to do. And I'm really sad because these past 3 months, I've grown closer to her, even in this shape. A lot of memories came back to me, and I cannot help it but to be sad. And I really wanted to share this with you guys because I promised that I would take you along my journey, and this is part of it. Making these type of decisions is part of it. I will keep you guys posted, but as of right now, she's basically gone. We just have to wait till her heart stops beating. And my family is flying in tomorrow morning. They're from Vegas, Kansas, and other parts of California, and we're all gonna be together and just wait for the Lord to decide when her last day will be on this earth. I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have been through stuff like this, and I really want to let you know that speaking to your family members, friends, or even my YouTube followers have helped me tremendously. So I want to thank you all so much for being so supportive. I will take a few days off after this to get my thoughts back together, and the next time you guys see me, we'll be making beautiful things together, and I'll be giving you some ideas on how to make your home even more beautiful. And we'll go shopping together, we'll go to the beach together, we'll take you around San Diego and show you my favorite places so far. But as of right now, I just really hope you guys will hang in there with me, and to know that I really appreciate your support. Thank you guys so much. I will rush to the hospital. It's about 17 miles from here, and talk to hospice and see what they have to say. Thank you guys. If you are going through something like this, I strongly recommend that you speak to somebody because it really does help. Um, please leave your thoughts and your comments down below. And I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate your time. Bye.